Hey champions, it's Arian Tyson with overcomingmyfears.com. I wanted to shoot this quick video and encourage you to let you know that for those of you who are in the midst of a struggle, for those of you who are wondering when you're going to catch a break, but you haven't dealt with what you needed to deal with, whether it's professionally or personally, I want to inform you that you have to heal before you deal. You have to heal before you deal. And what do I mean by that? I'm going to explain from two different perspectives. First, I'm going to explain from the aspect of healing from a failed relationship, because that would probably be the most obvious scenario. Now, anytime a relationship fails, there are certain aspects of that relationship that you take with you. Now, it doesn't matter if the relationship was all bad, or there was good in the relationship and then there was bad in the relationship. You take something from it. And the reason you do is because you do it so history won't repeat itself. You heard the phrase, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So in the process of doing that, we have to get an understanding that in order for you to get to the next level, you have to get to the place where you give the next person a fair shake like you gave the person that ended up hurting you. You have to give 100%. And in some cases, you got to give 120. And here's why. Because everybody has not hurt you. And the next person that you come up with, the next relationship that you get in, that person didn't hurt you. So why would you shortchange them because of what another person did? That's what I don't get. And if you have not gotten to that point or have not reached that level of understanding, do us a favor and do that person a favor. Stay out of a relationship until you have healed. Stay out of a relationship until you have healed, because you are doing a disservice to whoever you're with. And ultimately, you're going to end up being a two-time loser because you're going to do harm to yourself. Stop getting into relationships because you're lonely. And of course, you see it a lot during the proverbial booed up season, when it's cold outside and the bed is kind of cold at night. So you see people booed up, but then when it gets warm, then you see a lot of breakups going on. And I'm just keeping it 100 with you. But the thing is, you have to realize that you must heal before you deal with the next relationship. That's aspect number one. Aspect number two is when it comes to dealing with your vision, dealing with the purpose on your life. You can't be afraid to fail. The only way that you truly fail is to stop taking risk. And I had to catch myself because I don't like using that word try. I don't like using it. Because try is really another word for failing, because you're not giving of yourself wholeheartedly. You're not making a conscious effort. You're just doing enough to say, yeah, I tried. It's not enough. You got to give your all. And you have to do it with passion. And so understand that every time something has hurt you, don't look at it as something negative. Look at it as a learning experience. Now, I'll speak from my own perspective. I've been in different businesses, different companies, and so on and so forth. And in some companies, I've gotten a very raw deal. But you know what? That has not stopped me from becoming a successful entrepreneur. That has not stopped me from realizing the fact that I'm not going to live the life that I know I deserve to live, punching somebody's time clock. But I had to get to the place where I know that I have to make a decision. And it's going to require me having to step back, heal from what happened, and then fail, and then go forward. Now, no success story has encountered success without failure. No success story. Oprah, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Michael Jordan, all of them have experienced some type of failure before they end up getting the success that they ultimately achieved or still achieving. Setbacks set you up for comebacks if you stay the course long enough. And so, regardless of what people may say, regardless of what people may think, as long as you remember what your overall vision is, it does not matter what people think. You have to stay the course until you're successful. And if you've already failed, why don't you fail forward? And being able to fail forward means that you have healed. You have to heal before you deal. I wanted to share that with you. I want to hear from you. Leave me comments. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Because I talk to you from two different perspectives. And remember, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. Feel free to like, comment, or share this video, and make sure you check out overcomingmyfears.com, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love.